We're ready when you are.
John and Rachael from YaJagoff, and we are at we coordinated a fake St. Patrick's Day parade, and that's what you're about to see here on Facebook and on YouTube.
It's make your own parade, YaJagoff. And listen, it just means that we love St. Patrick's Day, we love the parade, and we could not see it not happen. We totally understand that it can't happen. We're really close to things being better, but we had to do something just to celebrate.
So what we're going to do today is Rachael and I are going to ride around and visit people that might have been in the parade, and you'll get to see some of the standards and some non-standards, as a matter of fact.
Well, it's our tradition. These are the people we interview every year at the St. Patrick's Day parade.
And we're going to try not to sound like Peggy and David, all right? So we're going to...
I don't have such good hair.
Our driver, Larry, from Rohrich Honda, is going to drive us around this parking lot, this secret location, and that's where you're going to meet all the people. We have the Wild Geese here. We're going to hear some Danny Boy from Johnny Angel and his gang, and we have all... St. Patrick is here?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't give it all away.
But as we normally do every year in the front of the bus station, we have Rich Fitzgerald. But before we do that, Rich, we have to... Our sponsors are important.
Our sponsors. Rohrich Honda is known for the Rohrich Advantage as well as 2021 standouts like the Pilot that I drive. But how about if you hit the website, you can learn about which used cars are detailed, available, certified, and what trade-ins are like to make a deal happen.
We may be Jagoffs, but we know good people who find good deals at Rohrich Honda. Did we mention the return of a Pick Up and Go entertainment show that will be happening right here in this secret parking lot this spring? Stay tuned. Visit Rohrich.com for all of your vehicle needs. And now this week's YaJagoff podcast live fake St. Patrick's Day parade. Otherwise,
make your own parade, YaJagoff.
We're trying to win some beer on that one. All right, so as we normally do at the bus station, it's tradition to interview Mr. Rich Fitzgerald, Allegheny County Chief Executive. And
start by how lucky are we? We sent an email. We were like, we know the guy is busy. He's so busy. This guy is like making Allegheny County get better and put us in the right direction. And we were like, hey, Amy Downs, can we ask you a quick favor? Could Rich please come because we can't break the tradition? And she made it happen. Are we giving her the kudos, Rich?
Absolutely. Amy gets credit for everything, of course.
Smart man, smart man.
Tells me where to go, when to go, what time, all that kind of
good stuff. And you do it.
Yep.
We can't thank you enough. I mean, it's every year the St. Patrick's Day parade. We're always ranked in the top 3. So I'm sure it was sad for you, too, to know that, hey, we got to be a little safer. We're not going to do it this year. But do you, as a Fitzgerald, do you have a tradition that you do year to year, that your family does? Do you go to the Mass?
Yes.
Okay.
I go to the Mass. Before I was in politics, I would go with my kids when they were little and to get the candy and all that kind of good stuff. And then since I've been in office the last 20 years, every year I do the parade, and my kids have done it. My wife, we do the whole tradition. We usually have a nice Irish meal then in the evening. My wife's a great cook.
I knew that.
Soda bread and shepherd's pie and all the good things that we enjoy. But yeah, I mean, every year you guys are here to kick it off we begin with the bishop and the mayor and St. Patrick and all the,
fixins,
all the stuff, all the whatever you want to call it. But it was literally a year ago when we learned about this pandemic, and it shut it down, and it shut it down basically this year too. We're going to be back next year. We know that.
We know it.
We're certainly in a different place than we were a year ago. But, you think about the St. Patrick's Day parade, blizzards haven't stopped it. Sleeting rain hasn't stopped it. I'm assuming in 1936 it stopped for the flood. I assume 10 feet of water in downtown Pittsburgh might have stopped it. But other than that, the Irish, we're a hardy group that likes we march,
the post office stole the phrase from us, right? Right?
Exactly.
From the Irish, yeah.
And it really is. It's almost like spring is. This is the first day when people get out having a tough winter. It's like they get out and and the great other thing about it is not only are you at your same corner every year.
Yeah.
Other people are at the same corner with their same people. You know where they're going to be, in front of this building or in front of the mailbox. I mean, it's like people get their spot. And
they do.
We hundreds of thousands of people. It's very organized because everybody knows where to go.
They don't even use parking chairs. They actually just know this is my spot.
I'm normally next to this person. From
That's so. And you've heard stories about people who have met each other at parades and literally go back.
Well,
go ahead, John.
This is awesome. So the parade is about to start, and I don't know, any good thoughts is there a good luck salutation that we usually do in front of the parade? I know for us, we just kind of like, oh my God, the parade's starting. We run in our car.
We just run.
It's just Aaron go bra. It's great to hear. And with the music and the festivities and the pageantry, it is just something that is so Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
In generation upon generation upon generation, grandparents pass it down to their kids, onto their grandkids, onto their great grandkids,
Right.
And it's something we've got to keep this tradition alive.
You're
and
so
you guys are helping do that. So thank
we
you.
had to. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
During
we
this
could've-
little interlude
Little
we
bit.
have, but it's coming back.
A little bit. That's
Yeah.
it. Now,
Right.
do you have a favorite parade? Like, do you guys reminisce, like, the year of 19 whatever was my favorite? Because I'll tell you, 1993, you mentioned a blizzard. That was the one. And I recall where I was and my dad saying, we are missing the parade this year. And it was like, before the pandemic, it was the worst thing that ever happened in the city of Pittsburgh. We didn't go, but the parade went on.
I didn't either. I will
Didn't
tell
you? Okay.
My wife, I remember the day she had to work. She's a pharmacist. She had to
Yep.
work that day. So I was in charge of taking, our kids were pretty little
Sure.
at the time. And then, she kind of said, maybe you might want to stay home this year. She's Italian. She's not
I know,
Irish. So,
I know.
But she was the smarter one at the time. And I said, you know what, to drag 3-4 little kids down there, who knows? So we missed it that year as well.
Okay.
But
Well, I feel better. I
not
feel
since then.
A ball, absolutely.
But
like,
had
it's
I been
okay.
in office, I probably would have had to
I'm
go.
sure.
Right? But that
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
Oh, right.
Thank
I can't-
God that wasn't yet.
I wasn't in office.
Well, we
yet.
appreciate all that you do for the county and,
do.
and the surrounding area. I mean, that it goes, your work goes positive around the rest of the counties as well, all the contiguous counties. So we appreciate it. And you showed up here today at our
He's the
secret
best, yeah.
location. This is awesome.
We're super lucky.
So we are about to kick off the parade, and who all are we going to see here, Rach?
We're going to see Johnny Angel, Bubba, and Chris Murphy singing Danny Boy. We are going to have the Wild Geese, and they're all going to be in different areas. Like we have really thought this through as far as the 6 feet and how to really make it work because we had to get our parade fixed. Who else, John?
And we made
St. Patrick.
The Pucas, St. Patrick's going to be here. The Pucas are going to be here. Pat Mullin's going to be here. And
Peggy Harkins, the
Peggy
original,
Harkins,
the OG
traditional
leprechaun.
Shamrock.
You called her a
Traditional-
shamrock.
Traditional leprechaun is going to be here. And on top of that, we're making it very convenient because none of our guests, they will be stationary. They don't have to move.
Nope.
And after we interview them, somebody will disinfect the area and we'll move a new guest in, but we'll ride around in a pickup truck. So that's how
Real
we go.
quick, Rich Fitzgerald, top of the morning or Aaron Go Bra?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. I guess it's early in the morning. We'll go with top of the morning.
That was
to
a
you.
good. Oh, you
And
said it so
I
well,
try to
too. You
do
said
make
it
my
so
grandma proud. Rest in peace, and
love it.
everybody stay safe, enjoy,
safe.
and have a good, healthy St. Patrick's Day. And again, next year it should
We're
be
on.
the biggest parade Pittsburgh's ever seen.
You're the best.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, so Larry,
Thank
step
you,
on
guys.
in here.
That was perfect.
Step
Thank
on
you.
in. Thank
Watch
you.
your
guys.
step.
Larry, step on in.
And you're
This
done.
is going to be our driver. Let's introduce our driver
Thanks,
for today.
Rich. Have a great day.
pull this off.
We might go viral by us falling. Larry,
All right.
from Rohrich Honda, you are going to drive us in the parade.
I'm
very,
nervous.
Very big distinction here, an official job here. So, are you nervous?
Do you accept the challenge?
I do accept the challenge.
All right.
I mean, I think that it's definitely going to be challenging keeping you guys in the bed, but hopefully that happens.
Okay.
You know?
How do we get in? I mean, I'm not old, but how am I literally just jumping in this thing?
Yeah, you're just going to
You
spring
almost
up in
said
there.
something to rhyme
I almost
with
said
All
witch.
right. All right, so
All right.
let's go. Fire up, Larry. Let's go.
Fire
Let's
it
do
up,
it.
What
Fire
are
it
we
up,
riding?
Honda,
Oh,
Larry.
a Honda Ridgeline.
This is a 2020 Honda Ridgeline.
All right.
So it's the last one left, so come get it when we're done.
Yeah, and maybe we'll sign it.
It's
Maybe
John
we'll
and
have.
Rachel
Yeah,
used.
it's the
Shamrock
YaJagoff
approved.
one.
All
All
right,
right.
here we go.
Oh my God, dude, are you kidding me right now? Oh my God, do not look at my butt. That's what we were kidding. I don't know. At least I got up. All right.
All right, Rach,
Yep.
here we go. You got your microphone here? Do you need a microphone? Here, take that one.
Thanks. It's green. Oh my God.
All right. And we have Colin behind the scenes. Here we go. Remember, you're not just Irish.
I really hope Rich Fitzgerald's not watching us.
You're Pittsburgh Irish,
back
you
of
Jagoff.
We can unmask, I guess, right?
All right.
We're outside.
We're like the ambulance. Hit it.
Pray that I'm safe.
Code red. Code red.
How fast are
Chris
we going?
Murphy, Johnny Angel over there. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, who are we going?
I feel like we're going.
Who's
at about
first?
12.
Who's first?
How fast? Will, how fast are we going?
Who's first? Who's first?
Oh, I'm sorry. Johnny Angel.
Well, where are they?
It's Johnny Angel.
Okay.
Chris Murphy.
All right.
And Bubba needs
All
to
right.
be right here.
All right.
So
we're looking for them. If
is.
not,
Yeah.
all right. So we're going to also interview St. Patrick. So
Listen, this is how the parade goes whenever you're
right.
in movement.
We're supposed to go like
guys,
this.
Could
Rach.
you get in place?
Rach,
Yeah.
do you like this?
Will, could you get my dad to get in place, or just keep talking? Or they're just gonna keep talking.
Like this.
Hey. No,
Hey.
John, it's actually like this.
Yes,
It's
that's
just
what I
like
was
that.
doing. All right. Well, let's go around and get Rich Fitzgerald maybe if we need to. Oh, there they come.
Dad, can you
All
get
right,
in
we
place?
see the next group. All right, so
Perhaps they'll get in
this
place.
is the way parades go. Like
Yeah, it
sometimes they
happens.
start a little bit late.
Happens.
Right. Do your
And-
Peggy imitation.
Oh, I can't, John. I cannot do a Peggy imitation because she is the one and only Peggy Finnegan. I am just going to
She's
do
retired. I have to get my glasses on.
Parade voice.
By the
But
way,
it
I have
looks
my
like we're
Johnny
coming
Angel
up-
Given sweater.
It looks like and I have my ML sweater brocade from Quack Quack Gene, the Quacker Factory. What music do you hear?
I hear the wild geese. Look at this. They're coming
There will
over.
not be a parade without the WG representing.
Listen to this.
Wild
Wait,
geese. Look.
check it out. Check it out. There they go. Oh, I'm yelling. I don't want to yell. It is the wild geese. They are here. We're going to talk to them later. Dude. Yeah, get a little pause, right? Solancha. Did I do that right? Colin, reverse the camera and show yourself. He's like, I can't. Okay, all right.
Guys.
That's awesome.
That is so
we are
cool.
going to talk to the
You get
wild
to hear
geese a
them
little bit
perform.
later.
Like, oh
Yeah.
my God, this is going to be so much
All
fun.
right. So that was very
As we
Peggy-like.
lap.
That was
Well,
very
listen, I am not channeling my inner Peggy because I could never do it. I'm just doing
Here we
like
go.
hokey. You know who it is? Who I'm thinking of on Pitch Perfect, the woman who narrates it all, and she's like an alcoholic. I can't think of her damn name, but we'll think of what it
Remember,
is.
parade responsibly. Do not throw this out.
Yeah.
Throw this
And
down
listen,
here for later.
Don't forget, make your own parade, YaJagoff. Hashtag it whenever you see this and share it because this is so much
So
fun.
we are coming up on our first parade piece. What do you say? Entrance? Station.
Area?
And we'll pull up a little further there, Larry, please. And we'll hand out a microphone to these gentlemen. All right. So,
further.
Rach, tell
Little
us who
further.
we have while I gear up
Oh
some
my gosh.
microphones
This is
here.
probably going to be my highlight, I have
Yeah.
to tell you.
Get
So,
your tissues out,
you
Kleenexes.
didn't ask me what my favorite part is, but every
Hold
year
on.
we did the
Guys,
St.
can we
Patrick's
hand you
Day
this?
parade. Did he just ask me to talk? And
Yeah,
then
I'm
just
sorry.
jumped up?
I was
just wanna
trying to
make sure.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make
But
sure.
they weren't.
They weren't cooperating.
All right, there you go.
Hi,
All right.
guys.
So
I was just.
So Rachel, tell us what your favorite part of the parade is.
It was always hearing them sing. And Danny Boy, the song Danny Boy, has always been in the fabric of our family. The Daleys, the Mullins, my dad's family, who are Feeney and McNulty. We've always had the privilege of having that really rich tradition. And that song is something that we've always grown up to and listened. And
Oh, I
I
love
only
it.
know
Yeah.
it from these guys. I don't think I've
That's
ever heard it
awesome.
from anybody else.
Well, and so tell us who we have here, Rach.
Oh, hey guys! Oh, welcome to our parade. Welcome. Good to see you guys. You do. Oh, I can't recognize them. So here we are. Are we allowed to say where we are at this point?
Sure.
Okay, so we are at the parking lot, in the parking lot of Ginchy Stuff over off of Beaver Avenue off of Metropolitan Street in Preble, which is the Bicycle Heaven and Johnny Angel's Ginchy Stuff parking lot. Super excited because after we kick it off with Ace, that's what we call him,
Yeah.
we actually get to kick it off with my favorite part, Johnny Angel, Bubba, and Chris Murphy, who I think is back in the band. Did I just drop that announcement? Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was okay or not. But
Now-
I needed my fix of Danny Boys, so we invited you guys to come. Is that what we're going to get today? Oh, God. What the hell is going wrong on my Make Your Own Parade? It's not going well, guys.
I love the shirts, Northside Irish, right?
Absolutely. And
Yeah. Oh, look at you
perfect
guys.
detail.
Boy,
Look at that.
you guys are parade ready.
Are you guys able to talk now?
yeah, we can do it now.
Oh, okay.
But we got to
What
tell the
changed?
story.
Do
You
it.
see, since we were little guys, we used to go singing on St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah.
But when we did it when we were young, we got candy, right? And we carried that tradition on until we were adults. And then we started going bar to bar, Mullins to Mullins for drinks.
Sure.
But
and
it's
that
funny.
helps you sing?
Well, yeah, it does. And what happens is Danny Boy is a song we sung all our lives. And if you're not drinking, we start to stumble upon the words, right?
Yeah.
And you can always tell when we started St. Patrick's Day off with a few drinks because we start to harmonize to it. But Bubba is the true Danny Boy.
He
right?
is.
And
Yeah.
he's the only one that knows the second verse. So we don't usually sing when Bubba does the second verse unless we have our words with us. So we should do just the regular. Shall we?
So let's set this up for anybody listening to the podcast who hasn't watched the video. These gentlemen, Bubba and Bubba and Johnny Angel and Chris are here, and they have these white sweatshirts on that say Northside Irish. We're
There
sitting
is
in
no
our
other.
pickup truck, and they're about to sing Danny Boy right now, right?
You have it all figured out.
I'm telling you.
You're so good at this parade stuff. Have you done it before?
Oh yeah, I've done it for years.
All right.
Give us a
I want to dedicate this to my cousin Dan.
Absolutely.
Danny Boy.
All right, cool.
You're going to make me cry,
Yeah,
man.
seriously, I can't. I
You're
won't
gonna
be able to
make
go
me
on.
cry.
Together, and we sang this song our whole life.
Oh, Gary, that's awesome.
As long as
Yeah.
I reminded
That's
him
who
of
my
the
nephew's
words.
name is.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Second verse, Bubba?
Second verse. And when you come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear the soft you tread above me, and on my grave will warmer, sweeter be. For you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me.
Goosebumps. Wow.
Dude, who brings
Wow.
the music? This girl.
Right.
And Fusion Entertainment.
Gary Bubba Daley,
Had to do a
Johnny
quick plug.
Angel Jack Hunt, and Chris Murphy from Fuzion Entertainment. That is what a great way to start a parade.
It's
That's the new
amazing.
tradition.
Yeah, and how lucky am I? That's what I got to sing with, of course, Uncle Dan.
Before we let you guys go and continue on your normal parade traditions, what are your post-parade traditions or pre-parade traditions? Gary?
Eat,
All right.
drink,
All right.
fall down.
There you go.
Mary.
You've been in just about every parade doing what?
Oh, well, I go back a long way. I'm a retired Allegheny County policeman.
Yeah.
So I rode horses in the parade. I rode motorcycles in the parade. And sadly, in 1973, my uncle lost his life in the parade when the horse, someone threw a piece of whatever flag or something up, and the horse went up, come down on top of him, and he died that day.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
How about that?
So the
that
parade
will not
meant a lot
happen
to
here.
us.
I promise. That
Well,
will not happen.
Yeah, if you had a
don't
horse,
follow
I would
you,
run
I
away.
promise.
But you know
We
what?
brought brooms just in case.
We go with Pat, and we march
Right.
with that, and we've been there a lot.
Literally,
but-
Pat Mullin has been the fabric.
Yeah?
For every,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Northside
Jack,
Irish,
North
Dad.
Side.
You know, that was usually when our family got together, because I didn't see my Irish cousins that often, but the Brophy boys, the Feeneys, and we'd always get together for the parade, and then of course I'd hook up with the Daleys, and we'd always end up at Mullin's.
Mullins, or like you said, or Mullins.
Yeah.
Chris.
Well, I'm a Murphy, right,
Yeah.
by trade, and
Yeah.
unfortunately I had to pull the float.
Oh, I hate that
Yeah,
part.
I was the lower part of Ireland, so they were like, "You need to pull the float." And,
Pull that float.
yeah.
Chris, you were the best float puller, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really.
I mean, if you're
Thank
going to
you.
be a float puller, be the best
be a
one.
Murphy.
Yeah,
He became the singing float puller.
You really did.
Yeah, shoulder.
I love it. I love it.
That's all I can remember.
That's it.
'Cause
Yeah.
I was usually drunk.
Okay. All right.
I love it.
That
Well,
was
guys,
the best version I've ever
that was
heard,
the
right?
best. Yeah. Thank you very much. We're going to
Our
move on with the
We're moving
parade.
on. And hopefully when
Yeah.
we come back, we'll have somebody else very important in
Yeah.
the same spot.
Right. We have to
right? You know,
disinfect this
we
spot.
can't tell you who it is.
And we're going to, all right, so the parade, go ahead, Larry.
Let's go. Bye, guys.
Hit it. And,
Listen, tell me about that song.
oh my God, Rach,
Listen.
that is, I don't think I've ever heard the second verse, to be honest with you.
Well, the Daley.
Hey, Larry,
seriously.
don't forget Colin's back there. All right. All right, so we're going to swing
gonna
around the
take a little
parade
lap,
route, the
yeah.
fake parade route again.
And we're gonna
And we're
see-
going to see the wild geese.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you think they'll play
hit
every
it.
time we lap?
Yeah, I think
Listen,
so.
I have a glimpse out of my left eye that the Pucas may be here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
All right,
Sweet
all right.
Puca line.
Ba, ba, ba.
Listen, we are cheese ball as it is, and if
All
we
right.
get to be parade cheese ball,
All
it doesn't
right.
get any worse. So seriously.
This is good. We have to make sure we hand out a microphone just a little bit further, make sure
Yeah.
we can hear those guys.
Okay, cool.
But
Hey guys, hey.
we're saying hi to the
How
Pucas.
are you?
Yeah,
Listen,
the
you
wave.
are after there, so if you want to just make your way up to
You're
that
after
section,
St. Patrick.
and
All
we
right.
have some stuff in the cooler for you if you need something. Listen, quick story about the Pucas before we even get there. They were the first group who welcomed us open arms as the Jagoffs
Yes.
in the parade, and we've been marching with them ever since.
We have.
So it wouldn't be a St. Patrick's Day as the Jagoffs
Right.
without them.
So
and
coming
I
up-
hear some sounds.
Yeah, every parade deserves some music. And this is really the best way to go through a parade, to be
It's
honest with you.
hashtag make your own parade.
All right, so should I jump out and hold a
Wild
microphone
geese.
out
no,
over there?
They're great.
When she comes as white as snow, rings in her fingers and bells on it. Oh, Johnny Murray says she'll die. Just keep on with her overnight. Tell me now when I go home, the boys won't leave me out alone. Oh, my hair's on my comb, that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's a belle of the city. She's gone in 1, 2, 3. Tell me now when I go home, the boys won't leave me out alone. Oh, my hair's on my comb, that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's a belle of the city. She's gone in one Pittsburgh, come on!
You're going to fall. You're not.
All right, so the Wild Geese, we'll be back to talk to them in a little bit. Now we're making our lap around the parking lot again, the parade route.
Yep.
It's not really a parking lot, it's a parade route,
No,
officially.
today, I mean, any other day it's a parking lot. Today it's our parade route.
No.
Are you in between the divots?
In between?
Are you in between? Are they divots?
I am. The cool thing is Colin did not get me tipping over, falling into the cab.
You're so good at your job. Listen, are you in between
Get a
them though?
picture.
Because I'm afraid you're gonna fall.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. All right.
Okay. We're
So
safe.
I'm
We're
gonna get my
secure. It's like a
headphones on.
Kennywood ride that's not been inspected.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the official St. Patrick
all
of
good.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Coming
Oh my
up
gosh,
here.
are you kidding? I
Yeah,
know him.
Rich, and let's Rich O'Malley, here is a microphone for you. Good. Is this the easiest parade route you've ever been in?
The easiest so far, yeah.
Easiest ever. Oh my gosh. This, again,
So-
we don't say this to everybody, but for real, it could not be a parade without Rich O'Malley.
Right.
Isn't that the truth?
So, Rich, how many parades have you been in?
I started out in 2009,
Okay.
and I was in all but two. One, I had a broken ankle. The other one, I had heart surgery.
Okay. All
They're legitimate excuses.
Somewhat legitimate
Yeah.
excuses, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, such good excuses.
So what do you typically do when you go through the parade route? Do people try, I mean, how many selfies do you think you're in, and how many fake blessings do you think you've given?
Well, I don't give any blessings.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was instructed by my predecessor to one thing you cannot do is give a blessing because everybody asks for it, believe it or
Do
not.
they really?
Yes, they do. It was in Gerardsville, a small town up north central, and little Italian lady on the side, she asked for the blessing. She got down on her knees. She held her rosary up and asked me to bless
my
her
gosh.
rosary. And how do you tell them no? You know,
Yeah, right.
I says, I can't do that, but I'll pray for you.
Wow, that's,
That's
oh
such
my
a good
gosh.
story. I would say the same thing.
Uh-huh.
I love that. So, as far as the parade, do you have any kind of tradition that you normally, take part in as a family, pre-game, that kind of thing? You do the mass, correct?
Yeah, I usually make the mass. And then my big thing is my hangout is the poorhouse down in Carnegie.
Oh, of course.
okay.
Yeah.
I've been doing St. Patrick down there forever. And I usually head down there parade day after.
Okay.
In full gear.
In full gear,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And do a lot of photo ops.
Yeah,
Oh,
no doubt. So just for anybody listening to the podcast who hasn't seen it yet, is that Rich is in full St. Patrick's Day outfit, regalia, and do we know that, is this, I mean, it's green, but is it similar to what he used to wear? Do you have, like, from pictures that we know? Or
Yeah,
how close is it?
you look at all the cards you get at the funeral home. This is. Okay. I think this costume was patterned
Baseball
after.
players have baseball cards. St. Patrick has a funeral home. Oh my God. That's hysterical.
my God.
Do you wear this any other time, or is it strictly for St. Patrick's Day?
No, it's usually just for St.
Okay.
Patrick's Day.
Okay.
My
You-
daughter wore it this year for Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
And she even had a beard.
That's so
Now,
funny.
I do want to, we're having some fun here today, but I do want to talk about you inherited or this position from somebody else, and you always call attention to that person who passed it on to you.
Franny Walsh had done it for years. And I used to be a marshal for the parade
Okay.
before that. And I always took the general division, which was the front of the parade.
Okay.
And Franny was there, and he always had kids around him. He always invited the kids from Holy Family Institute to walk with him. And I told him one day, jokingly, I said, Franny, you have the only position in the Irish community that I really want. Well, he got cancer. He called me up. He said, you still want to be St. Patrick?
Wow.
Oh,
And I
wow. What an honor.
Yeah, he took me up there, and he talked to me for like 3 hours, telling me what I could do and what I couldn't do, and what an honor it was. So that's why I always bring Franny up.
Well, right, and you've distinguished the position is right. I mean, everybody thinks it's just a fun and game, but it really is. There's an element to this that's very serious about what you bring to it. This is awesome. So, your family around Pittsburgh here, do they all just call you St. Patrick at this point?
Yeah, I get St. Pat from a lot of people. One guy asked me one day what my name was. He said, all I know you as is St. Pat.
I mean, that's what I knew you as. I didn't know you had a first name. I just kept calling him Saint.
Right.
Saint. Good old Saint.
Well, we
Couple
appreciate
rapid
it.
fires. You want to give them?
Do it.
All
You
right.
start.
Favorite Irish song?
My favorite Irish song, I guess, is The Parting Glass.
Okay. Are you
All
a
right.
singer? Can we get you to sing?
No.
No, you don't want to lose your ratings altogether, do you?
All right. Favorite St. Patrick's Day parade of the past?
In actuality, it was the one up in Gerardsville.
Oh, okay.
It was the whole town was there. That was spectacular.
Okay.
And it's a very depressed area.
Okay. Irish potato or soda bread?
soda bread.
Really? It's so bland. Don't you think? Don't you think soda bread is bland?
No, I
don't
actually
know.
like
Maybe
it.
it's
No,
just
I actually
me.
like it.
Maybe it's the way I make
It depends on who makes it.
Shepherd's pie or corned beef?
Thanks, Will.
Corned beef.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm not a corned beef fan. Listen, because you've been a part of this, at least with us, for what, 3 years now?
Yep.
We have a little something to
From
give you.
our friends, cousin Lisa at Simbin Creations.
Well,
we
thank
didn't
you.
give this to our
Glass.
previous guests, but
I'm
we have
gonna
to make
put
sure
it
we get
down there
those.
because with these gloves, I'm liable.
You don't
to
want
drop
to know. Yeah, the grip might not be perfect.
Nice.
We cannot thank you enough, Rich O'Malley.
So we
You're
just gave
always
Rich
gonna be a
O'Malley
part
one of
it.
Sinbin Creations' special St. Patrick's Day glasses,
Yeah.
which all of our guests will
As a
receive
thank you,
as
yeah.
parting gifts without turtle wax.
Without. Thank you so much. It wouldn't be a parade without you. You're the best.
Well, thank you.
Rich
I appreciate
O'Malley,
it.
thank
Enjoy
you
the
so
day.
much. All right.
Lair, don't go
Cool.
yet.
All right, don't go yet. Here, we'll take that.
Thank you.
In that. Cool.
Perfect.
All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
Thank you,
We'll see
Rich. All right.
right.
St. Patrick. All right. Lair, hit it. All right, so
Look at our
coming
little
up,
parking
so we're gonna
lot
make
party.
down the parade route. Normally, this is where we turn right around off of Grand Street onto the Boulevard of the Allies.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that.
No.
We're just going around and
We're on Preble.
we just
Still.
keep making right
We're
turns
going
on
from
red.
Preble to Preble, and we're gonna interview the Pucas next.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go right
So
in front.
something tells me the wild geese are coming back.
I think they are. Sean, are you getting my baseball signals? I don't
So
think
we could
I'm really
not
good at
afford to have a slow down Lair. Colin's a marathoner, not a sprinter. What was I just going to say? I can't
cannot
remember.
afford something.
Oh yeah, we could not afford a parade marshal.
Yeah.
Or volunteers. We can't even afford
We can't
volunteers.
aff-
So
that's
we're
bad.
coordinating the parade while
I
we're
did
up
not
here.
know that. You mean Tracy wouldn't even help? This is bad.
But then listen, Pittsburgh, we missed the St. Patrick's Day parade so much. We decided, like, how do we do a fake parade?
Yeah.
And we, it wasn't even over beers that we decided to
No,
do
it was
this.
over coffee. I gave it up
Yeah.
for Lent.
Right. So.
But listen, nobody forget that John and I are not masked right now because we work together, we quarantine together, so we are sort of in the same pods. We just
Right.
want to make that clear. We obviously are outside during the parade, so people are deciding as long as they're 6 feet apart that they're good to go.
Wait, let's stop and see here.
Oh, where are we?
It's the Wild Geese station again.
As Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner, pouring out her brief. Kelly and his gang came tearing down the street. They went and sued with them blue for a bottle of whiskey gold. And put the right on the court to keep the whiskey gold. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin shame and a week at one another. And every drinking place was filled the night that Murphy died.
Dude, how cool were they that they came to play today?
They're the best.
Oh,
How did we never have them before?
I don't know. I don't know. This
All right,
it's
Larry.
crazy.
Hit it, Larry. Oh, Sean, too. Look, isn't that
Oh, yeah.
Peggy and Sean?
Sean and Peggy. As I said, she's not a shamrock. She's a leprechaun.
She's a leprechaun. I understand how you can mix
Right.
up your shamrocks and your
But
leprechauns.
so we're going to pull up to the. Oh, look, we have parade participants right here.
Hey!
Look at that. Yeah.
We don't have
top
beads
of the
to
morning
throw,
to
though.
you.
I know, unfortunately, right?
Way from Colorado.
Woo!
Colorado.
Colorado came
Rocky
to our
Mountain
our
High.
Don't laugh at him. You
All
know
right.
this. You know
All right.
this.
The Pucas.
I'm so
What is
excited.
that noise?
I don't know. It's my puka noise.
Peggy.
I know. Not Peggy. I am
All right,
not
Larry,
Peggy.
we're good.
Listen.
Hey, guys, there are 2 microphones here.
I
That's
have
good,
one.
Larry.
Hold on. I have
All
one.
right. Grab these 2 microphones
Hi,
and you have to
guys.
share.
Oh my God, it's like old home week. And I knew
All right.
exactly when he said, when I messaged Sean from the Pucas that I spelled
Sean.
wrong, I said I knew exactly who he was bringing. Do you know who they are? Can you say it?
So no, hold on a minute. For those who are listening to the podcast, they came in full like gear here. They have official Puka gear.
I don't think
It's
I've
official.
Ever seen this.
What?
Right?
I wore this last year,
Did
so
you?
I mean
Car bomb did it. The car bomb. Yeah.
Way to call her out, Sean.
I know. Thank you.
that's our relationship at this point.
It really is.
She should expect it.
It really is.
I also called her out in
Yeah,
the email chain when she spelled
I
Pucas with
spelled
a
Pucas
K.
wrong. And you know what I said? I can't even blame spell check because I don't think they picked that up. I think it was me and quick mode. That's all. How exciting is
We
this?
talked-
When we were on our loop, you guys, we said we have such a good relationship with you guys because you literally were the first ones. It's not 3. I think it's 4 years ago
I
who
think so,
allowed
yeah.
us to be with you in the parade.
Well, you guys
And it
were
was-
on our fireplace tour. right?
Yeah.
That's
You're
right,
our
yeah.
pistol.
Because they were letting us
Yeah.
literally latch on to their their float. And so it's been awesome ever since.
Yeah.
The only bad thing, you guys, something has happened where we have not seen a game, a match, nothing. Like, what are we calling hurling? What do you do? Is it a match? Is it a game?
A match.
Match. See how I knew that and corrected myself?
That was good.
Thank
It's
you.
almost like you planned it.
I did
So
a little
talk
bit.
about what the sport of hurling,
Hurling.
not curling, is.
Do you want
Who's
me to
going first?
do
Go
that?
ahead,
Sean, Mr. Chairperson.
Yeah.
Well,
Joel.
it's the national sport of Ireland.
Yes.
It's said to be like 3,000 years old. It's a little bit of a mix between field hockey, soccer, lacrosse.
Yeah.
And basically we have, and here I am. Well, this is not really being filmed, I guess. He's filming it, but I had a stick I could have shown you, and it would.
This is not really being filmed.
But as I look to my left, it is being filmed. So anyway, we use a stick that is it's like about 3 feet long. It's flat. It looks like a wooden axe.
Similar
And-
to a field hockey stick.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I do have a ball in my pocket. It's like a
love it.
baseball,
Yeah.
and it's
It's called a
it's called a slitter.
slitter.
And the idea is to get this in a net, and you get 3 points if it goes in the net. If you get it over the crossbar, and there are uprights, kind of like football uprights, you get 1 point.
Okay.
How big is the net?
The net is
Generally about
big
the
is
size of a soccer goal. So
Oh,
that's
okay. That's a
typically
big-
it's
pretty
typically
big,
what
yeah.
we play on. But it's a big goal to score on, but there's very few goals that are actually scored. Obviously it's defended by a goalie, and it's very difficult to get it past the 13 or 15 people that are on the field, depending on the size of the field that you're playing on. So you'll typically see 20 to 25 points that'll be scored, and maybe only 3 or 4 goals. So
Okay.
yeah, that's
Wait. 25 points scored, but only 3 or 4 goals.
Yes.
How does that work?
So the points you can score a point from anywhere on the field. So you could be 50, 60 yards away, and as long as you can hit it that distance and hit it through the uprights, then you score a point. But
Okay.
to actually score a goal, you've got to be able to get it close enough to take that shot on goal and, get it past the defense, get it past the goalie. So, that's the mentality is everybody wants to score a goal, but in reality, it's the points that end up winning you a lot of matches. So
Okay.
just because there's so few goals that are scored.
How
So-
many people come to your games? 6,000,
Matches.
7,000. Yeah.
I would say it's easily a minimum of 10,000.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
what
People.
you're typically?
Sometimes like
you're
8,500.
really-
We're having trouble finding a facility to hold all the
Right.
fans.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
tough.
have,
It's really
we
tough.
have very dedicated fans, so they sound like 10,000. So
Yeah.
No doubt.
understood.
Unfortunately, it's more like a couple dozen.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, no, but it's
At this
dedication.
point.
Now,
Yeah.
we have yet to see one of the matches. Now, who's the gentleman we haven't met here yet? Just yet. You guys, go, let's see. And what is his position on the team?
So this is Kevin O'Connor. He was actually one
You've
of
met
the original
Yeah, but nobody listening has.
one of the original team members here, and one of the earliest club presidents. And
See, he's royalty. That's
and
what I
Kevin hasn't been with us
right.
for, I want to say, approximately 10 years or so,
10 years.
because he joined the Marines. So he left to
Wow.
enlist in the Marines here. So
Well, thanks for your
That's
service.
awesome.
For
Thank you
sure.
so much. For
Thank
Is
you.
that so? You're
Hi.
a former president. Is that why you're in gray and the other guys are in black? You're like
No, I'm
better
just
than
way
them?
more stylish than they are.
really are.
That's
I
true.
like that one better.
well, I did get him that for Christmas a couple years ago. So
okay, gotcha.
I'll take some
Okay.
of the credit there.
Oh my gosh, there you go. But seriously, talk about your merchandise. You have that too. You guys have literally grown. It's not like it's just this small little thing. You do have matches non-COVID times, and
That's true.
people really enjoy it. They love to represent. I mean, it's a Pittsburgh thing, and you're one of how many teams, really?
Well, there are dozens and dozens
I mean-
of teams around the
but
country.
not-
yeah.
right.
None here.
But
None
not here,
though.
right? So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
we're the
very-
only Pittsburgh team, right?
And the closest next team is Ohio. Is that right?
Yes, we Cleveland and Akron, and then there's Rochester, New York.
Right.
That's our division right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Right. I knew that.
So yeah,
For the
your
divisions.
matches you tour. So what is it? It's Cleveland, Rochester. What else?
Akron.
Akron. Okay. And then where do you guys play your home games or matches if people want to?
We
come see?
play our home matches at Founders Field, and that's in Cheswick.
Yeah.
It's the Pittsburgh Harlequins rugby
Oh, okay.
field.
I love
So that's where our home matches are, and then we do travel for away game for each of the other cities.
Okay.
What's the traveling like? Does that load everybody up in a rusty van and pull on down the road? What is that?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin? Yeah.
I've been there. I've done that back in the day. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Or
Yeah.
the
Fun fact, I played rugby.
Yeah.
She does bring that up every time we talk.
Yeah. And she's
I
on the
did it.
school board.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, wow.
yeah.
John's getting ugly. John's getting ugly. It's what I say every year. I played rugby. And then
Yeah.
you go, I know, because you get annoyed. Go ahead. It's not fun anymore.
So,
I guess.
you know, there's no equipment either when you're playing this. Like, there's not like helmets
That's
and,
the part that
and
gets me.
shin guards and elbow pads.
Well, no,
little
you.
bit.
Yeah, there's a helmet. It's a very lightweight helmet.
right.
It-
A helmet
like
is the
hockey.
only equipment that's required.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
you'll get some players
I
that
knew
will
that.
wear
Wait, the
shin
president's
guards.
showing us.
Kevin,
that.
get your dollar bills
Oh,
out
what?
because Kevin's
Oh.
taking his clothes off.
Kevin,
man.
This is a PG.
Wow.
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
perfect.
That's one of the older
That's the
jerseys.
classic.
I
That's
love
the
that.
classic.
Yeah.
All right.
Vintage.
Vintage.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. So
I love it.
Where does
Oh,
everybody
you're
find
Malkin.
you guys online if they want? Do you Facebook Live your matches yet? So
We
people
we,
can
do,
watch.
we don't.
We should do that.
We should
do
try that.
Jagoff should help
You
us.
probably
help you
should
with that.
help
I
us
feel
with
like
that.
we should be doing
You would have to attend a match first.
Yeah.
to do that, so.
Yes.
Whoa, he's throwing shade.
Zinger.
And honestly, ask Sean. We had it scheduled last year, and then COVID hit. Literally, we were
Right.
still with
Right.
you on St. Patrick's
And
Day.
we were
Convenient.
going to watch you at the Irish festival when it flooded.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was unfortunate.
So, all right.
So thank God for
you know,
depressing
thank God
Pittsburgh.
Irish are all, can get
Depressing.
over all of these things, including the St. Patrick's Day parade. What's your favorite? Each of you will go start with you, Kevin.
Well, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
pghurling.org.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
our
right.
website.
Okay.
pghurling.org.
Yes.
Or Facebook.
Yes.
Pittsburgh Hurling.
He knows this part. He's done this before.
I'm not gonna let you skip right over that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We did get sidetracked. So, Kevin, we'll go down the line. What's each of your favorite parade day traditions? Morning, before, after, whatever.
So I just love getting up first thing in the morning and throwing back that first beer before you go down to the parade.
Who doesn't?
What's your beer choice?
I love Guinness.
Okay, same. That's my favorite beer. Except, shameless plug, there's a YaJagoff beer coming out, in case you didn't know.
I did know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A stout or
A light
is it-
lager.
It is
Okay.
a light
Yeah,
lager.
it's for
yes.
those trying to get abs like you, Kevin.
Yeah. For real. For reals. We were going to go pretzel jello salad, and we didn't. We went with that. All right, next up. Go ahead. What are you asking, Vince?
Same question?
Same
Yep.
question?
Mine is actually the post parade trip over to Carmody's. So that's been
yeah.
our parade
Yeah.
sponsor now
That's
for
where
the
we were
past
last
3 or
year,
4
yeah.
years, right? So
Okay.
And as we know from last year, it's not Carmody's Pittsburgh.
Carmody's.
Not
It's
Carmody's.
Yes.
Carmody's.
God, did
It's
we
not
learn a
Italian,
lesson.
it's Irish.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love going there, to be able to support the sponsor. But they also have, a lot of good Irish specials.
Their shepherd's
pie.
pie is to die for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
It
that's
is
what
very good. Yeah, I'm not a big
I've never
shepherd's
tried
fan.
any of the other specials because I get the same thing every year.
I'm
so.
with you there, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Dad, these are the hurlers from, yes, that's my dad's. You guys have to
Oh, hey, Dad.
hang out. They saw each other on the parade route. So, but you have to introduce Sean to Willie because I've told him this is who I do a car bomb with every year. So you have to make sure that happens. Yes.
That's me.
Sean.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
husband. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Sean, give us your answer. What's your thing?
My what is the question?
Pre-day. What's your
My favorite
online.
thing is once we finally finished setting up the float and I finally get to
enjoy?
have a
Enjoy
drink.
the
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, because we get up really early and you get down to the parade so early and
It's
you're rushing to get
cold.
everything done and it's usually going to be really cold.
Yeah.
So once you finally finish setting up and getting all the hard work done, that's when the fun begins.
Okay.
I love it.
With the Jagoffs. It was
Yeah.
like a Mad Lib. I had to put that in there for you. I forgot that part
This is
of the
crack
script.
journalism today. It really is.
That's what we are.
Listen, I
Dude,
love these guys.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thanks for so much for being part of our fake parade today. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for having
Make
us.
Absolutely.
your
This
is
own
awesome.
parade. Make your own
Yeah,
parade.
that's okay. We can
We're
do the
not calling it a
hashtag.
fake
Yeah,
parade.
it is a fake
All
parade.
right, bye,
It
guys.
literally is a
We
fake
Bye.
gotta go.
All
We
right.
gotta laugh.
Okay.
Hit it, Lair.
All right.
Go.
All right, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Guinness time.
Yeah, right. GT.
All right. So, Colin, flip that camera around. Show yourself. There you
Oh,
go.
hey, Colin.
That is-
That's such a Colin thing to do.
Colin?
Two things that I know I'm never going to talk about rugby again because clearly it irritated John. And and then the second thing
I
is,
respect you for playing rugby.
You don't. No,
Okay.
you're placating me.
Okay.
And then the second thing is, Sean really knows our shtick. I mean, he's really good at figuring it out.
Yeah.
We have to make sure we get Pat Mullin.
Who's
down
next
there.
over there?
Pat
Do we have to
Mullin.
flag it?
Yeah.
Oh, Pat Mullin.
Pat Mullin.
Hey, Pat Mullin. Pat Mullin.
Help him out. There
All
he
right.
goes.
I
He
see
just knows
everybody
how to make his
pointing.
way down.
What
to
time
the
is it? What time of the
parade
day
area.
is it? Do we even know? Are we on time?
We are perfect on
Yeah?
schedule, just like Peggy and David. It's 12 o'clock, and we are on our next lap
And here
around.
comes the Stowe Rocks Marching Band.
No.
Guided by...
Yeah, that was good. That was really good because I am a marching band person.
Yeah.
And, I never got the chance.
So Pat Mullin,
introduce.
who is a family friend and someone, he always brings his little Hummer down there,
Yeah.
and he has his
dresses in his
tuxedo
white
on.
suit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's next, but before
Larry, we can go faster on this one here. Yeah, we good. They're Wild Geese again. Look at the fiddler. The fiddler's like into it. When we're done interviewing Pat Mullin, when he moves out of there, you move into that spot with Sean. Over there by the wall. All right, Larry. The Wild Geese are just really, I'm a new
some
fan.
parades you like just gently use your foot on a horse, like giddy up. And not here.
It's like-
we just pound the trunk. No, you're good.
Yeah,
you're
no,
good.
I'm sorry, Larry. It's like
Our
it's like in
hashtag-
the police or the drama stories.
Don't do it.
Yo,
Don't
run
do it.
red, run red. Boop, boop. Hit it.
Hashtag make your own parade. We did not go over our signals well enough to let our guests know that it's time, or our driver to know that it was giddy up.
All right, so talk about who we're going to meet here.
Oh my gosh. I'm hoping that my husband, my dad, or someone gets us drinks, but no one has done that.
Nobody
Did you notice
has,
that?
right.
Not
All
one
right.
person has
Now we're
offered.
pulling up to the...
Oh,
this
good.
is-
I'm glad.
All right, this is good right here.
Thanks. This is good. We get Pat. Oh, my dad's coming over.
Excuse me, would you just like a drink?
Yes, please.
Oh, wow,
my
thank you for asking.
Interesting that you ask. I'll take a Guinness from our little cooler right there, if you don't mind.
your cooler?
It is
Yes.
our cooler.
I'll have a Guinness, please. Yeah.
All right,
now,
Pat Mullin,
full
come on over
disclosure,
here.
I gave up drinking for Lent. However,
So St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day is
Yeah.
the exception.
Right.
Always
All right.
the exception to the rule.
Here you go,
Got
Pat.
him? We just explained who Pat Mullin is because for someone who doesn't know, I just don't know how you don't know who Pat Mullin is. Even when I met you, right? I was like, you
Right.
don't know Pat Mullin?
And I did know him.
You sort of did.
See, I knew him from the parades.
Right.
But I didn't know him.
Right,
know him.
right.
Yeah.
So, Pat, you're dressed in the same outfit for those listening on the podcast. Same outfit as the singers were with the Northside Irish. So thank you very much.
But explain, Pat, this is every year. Northside Irish has a different kind of look, right?
We were just talking about it. We actually started in 1988. I'm a Teamster. I'm a 249 Teamster, and I used to march every year with the Teamsters. And then all of a sudden, we just branched off. I bought a bar, Big Cat Pat's bar, and we branched off. We decided to march in the parade with the Northside Irish. We started with 12 people in 1988, and now we're the biggest organization in the St.
about that?
Patrick's
That's
Day
crazy,
Parade.
huh?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Now you're saving on
much
fuel
pride.
this year because you normally have this big vehicle in
I
there.
have a 2005 H2 Steeler Hummer, and that leads the Northside Irish in the parade, and everybody takes pictures with it after the parade, and it's just the way it is.
Yeah. So, Pat, growing up in Pittsburgh, Irish, I mean, what were the traditions in your family? Did you go way back there?
Oh yeah,
Or did-
yeah, meat and potatoes, meat and potatoes. That's all we knew, honest to
That's
God.
it. Yeah.
meat and potatoes. Growing up, we were Irish. We were poor,
Yeah.
just like most people from Northside were at the time. Most people everywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, we all made it through. My mom, my dad, we're 100% Irish. My family, my grandparents were all from Ireland. So, I mean, we grew up with the Irish, and we're still doing the Irish.
What is your favorite tradition now, though? I know you guys typically get up, you get dressed, you wear I was telling him you wear your white tux with tails and everything, full garb. And what do you do first thing in the morning? Do you attend the mass at St. Patrick's?
Yeah, we get up, we go down the strip, we line up on Liberty Avenue, and then they have a mass at St. Patrick's Cathedral Church right down there on 17th Street, and we all attend the mass, and then we go out and we start drinking, and then we start marching.
And then when the marching's
They're all
over,
participles. Drinking, marching.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's all.
when the marching's over, the party begins.
The party begins. I mean, I don't have a bar for the first time in 26 years,
Crazy.
but I mean, we had the biggest, the best parties in Pittsburgh every year. The Big Cat Pat's everybody came from all over the city
Sure.
just to celebrate at Big Cat Pat's bar.
You know, Pat, you are dressed like Johnny Angel, Chris Murphy, and Gary Bubba Daley. So we're going to ask you to sing Danny Boy again.
Oh, my
no
God.
way, he won't do it.
No, thank you.
He has heard it though many a times by the original Dan Daley.
Quick story. Jack was just talking about it before. I had a younger brother named Danny.
Okay.
Got killed in a car wreck in 1980. We didn't sing Danny Boy for the longest time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then Jack come down and he'd asked my brother and me. He said, "You think we could sing it?" And then, we let it go.
Wow, yeah.
After a while, though, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So parade
It's the best song ever.
Oh, it
best
is.
Irish song
I agree,
ever.
don't you think?
Yeah, best
I'm
song.
serious. People say
Best
there's another
Irish song.
song.
No,
Yeah.
that's it. That's a Pittsburgh. That's a North Side song.
No doubt about it.
What do you think of the Wild Geese?
Listen, they're the best.
Yeah.
They're the best. I mean, I was over there talking to them. They used to play at a place on Federal Street called Finnegan's Wake.
Yeah.
Every St. Patrick's Day for I don't know how many years, we used to go down and listen to them. They're the best.
They're fantastic.
I'm shocked
It's
that they're still around.
authentic, Pat. I
They're
know.
authentic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly
I was
right.
just over there talking to them. They said they're actually going to play at the Craft House.
Okay.
At next week after the parade.
Nice. So, Smithwick's or Guinness?
Guinness.
Yeah.
But honestly,
I feel like you can't even ask
if you
that.
talk, but if you talk to the real Irish, told them to do.
Oh, okay.
Even my father-in-law, who's not Irish,
Told
will
them to
say
do.
Yeah.
Told them to do.
Are
Where you
you
have
a
to get
Bailey's
some of
guy?
Yeah, Bailey's. I love it.
Yeah.
Irish potatoes or soda bread?
No, Irish potatoes.
Yeah, me too. That's what my dad
Shepherd's
would say.
pie or corned beef?
Tie. It's a tie.
is that
I could
right?
go either one. I could go either one. They're both good.
Pat, this is how you're gonna know if you're more of a John person or a Rachel person. Do you like the band U2?
Oh, I love them. Love them.
Bye-bye.
I guess
John doesn't
sorry.
like you too.
Aw, seriously?
Aw. I know.
I
How
do.
you
I
not
really,
love them?
I really do. I really
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I
See?
just,
Well, all right, but I like
We
the
still
bastard
love
bearded
Pat.
Irishman.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Interview
Oh,
him.
no dot.
Oh,
No
yeah.
dot. Yeah.
So we'll save the day.
All right. So what can we expect? What will you be doing on St. Patrick's Day?
The parade day or St. Patrick's
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day will be at the Grove down on Jack's Run Road. They actually have 2 Irish bands down there that day. I'll work. I'll go home from after work, change, and go down there, and the North Side Irish will be in time.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right, Pat, this is our little gift to you. Cousin Lisa Knuckle makes these. Happy St. Patrick's Day from us.
Thank you
Enjoy.
very
We
much.
appreciate it.
Hey, you guys,
We love
listen.
you.
I love you guys, man. You do
Same.
a fantastic
thank
job.
you. Thank
This
you.
is a really great thing you did today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
for being
you.
Thanks for coming down and having some fun with us.
I got you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cilantro, right?
Cilantro, yeah.
Cilantro.
All
All right, here
All
we
right,
go.
Larry.
We move along.
Hey, Pucas, we have
All right.
a present for you, so don't leave. Okay? We have a present for you on our next lap.
All right.
Oh my gosh, we have a present for you. Just wait. Oh my God, he just stood there. Did he hear me the first 2 times, 3 times? Oh, of course.
All right. All right. So
John, do you love Pat Mullin?
I do. It's just such a great, genuine dude.
Genuine
And,
dude.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I love it. So we are going to make our way around down the parade route, and this is about the time the Market Square area would be kicking in.
Okay.
People would, the
Yeah.
bastard bearded Irishmen would be getting ready.
Yeah.
I'd be getting ready to go over to see them. But
That's another thing. John loves the bastard beard. Listen, I'm a big fan. My husband's
Love
always
him.
been a big fan. But John, it's like a fanboy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But I love all Irish music. I could sit
I
and
do
listen
too.
to it. Yeah.
And that's why we have to say, keep a lookout for the.
Colin, you all right?
Are we
Larry's
going too
trucking
fast?
along. Larry's going about 67 miles an hour in the school zone here.
Take a look. Keep a
Let me make sure
lookout.
we're still
I'm sorry
recording.
for the Irish Festival with Marin Patron, who
Right.
puts that on every year. Because you will see a lot of these things.
They have
that we get to see on the
absolutely great
parade
food
day.
out there.
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
And a lot of it done by her family, so that's kind of the cool part,
Coming up on the Wild Geese turn again. This is not the Boulevard of the Allies.
Hey, yeah. Look at my Guinness. Did you start drinking your Guinness?
Oh yeah, I'm like halfway through. Guys, ladies, cheers, slancha. Are we wearing you down yet? In case you didn't know, if you're listening to the podcast, every time we come around the Wild Geese play, we stick out our microphones and they just kick it in. We will be interviewing them at the end of the parade because we have to get as much music out of them as possible.
That's what
if
it
we
is.
interview them, they might leave.
Right.
They're like,
You're
"It's
like,
okay
just
to
keep
leave."
going. Hey,
Right. And
hey.
we don't have the budget, so we just keep dropping off beers.
I have a feeling it looks like Johnny Angel and the guys stuck around, so I feel like there might be a little bit of a jam session. And it looks like we might be coming up on another vehicle as part of the parade.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we
What do
just
we
gotta
have?
wait for them. Well, they're going over to Bicycle Heaven. They're not aware of our make your own parade route. They didn't know about the make your own parade route. Listen,
the
can we give a shout out to BFJ, TRTK, and CL?
Look, we actually have fans right there.
That's BFJ, TRTK, and CL. Lots of letters going on over there.
All right, so we are coming up on a family member who is a parade tradition all over Pittsburgh. And
I just wanna say hi to Mr.
Peggy
Donahue.
and Sean have been on the podcast. Come on up here, guys. We have 2 microphones for you here. We should have 2. There's one. Oh, Rachel has one.
I have one on my lap. Hi guys, how are you?
How are you?
Oh, we're great. Always Mr. Manners.
Sean, you're always so quiet. You're so shy.
Yeah, right. He has manners like he's one of my own.
So this is Peggy Harkins and Sean, her grandson. We see them every year outside of before the parade starts, because once the parade starts, we don't see you guys.
No,
Yeah.
it's so busy. Yeah.
You have so many jobs to do.
Parade starts, we're out.
Yeah.
All right. So talk about the parade tradition. Sean, talk about how young you were when your grand started bringing you here.
Oh God, I was 2 or 3 when she would be coming through the parade, and then my parents would just hand me over to the gate, and then they basically just said bye, and I was gone. So
No, Sean, what you don't know is
hand
that's
me
so
over
they
the
could
gate.
go have some fun. They're like dumping you off. But
Yeah, exactly.
now-
He's old enough now to know that was
right,
the ploy.
right. So Peggy, talk about your what people don't know from me being a relative is that St. Patrick's Day is bigger than Christmas.
That's right.
Is
It's
as
a
big as some
high-holies
people's
day.
Christmas at your place. So, and it's year round really. That's green. So talk about the traditions you've had since a long time ago.
Oh, a long time. Even my father took us down to the parades on Saturdays. God, we didn't miss it, And
Yeah.
maiden name O'Loughlin. So we got a wee bit of the Irish.
Wait, do you have the shoes on today? I'm looking down
Oh,
here.
my God, of course
so,
she does.
So if you're listening to the podcast, Sean is in this great sweater and green, and what's the type of hat we call that?
That's the Irish cap.
The Irish
Yep.
cap. And Peggy is in her traditional leprechaun outfit with her green shoes, looping around there.
I have my mask.
And
Of
she has
course.
a
I
mask.
I have
so,
my mask.
Right.
Wild Geese mask.
Mine too.
Yeah,
Somewhere
and
in
I
my
love the
pocket.
fact when we talk to the Wild Geese, we have to tell them that Peggy is one of their biggest fans, but they already knew.
we
We
said your name. We didn't even get
talk
the,
about it.
Right, we didn't even get the last name out. We said Peggy Harkins. They yelled
They're like,
Peggy
yeah.
Harkins. Yeah.
I
goes,
got it from the word
You
get
crowd
from them.
surf with them. They,
I grew up with them.
oh my gosh, I love it. So Peggy, we've had the opportunity to interview you each year, but tell us, what is that staple tradition? So you get up, you do your thing, but what happens afterward? Is there some kind of party that we need to know about?
Oh yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
used to party at Market Square and
Yeah.
but then we would go to the Harp and Fiddle sometimes, and then to the poorhouse. But then we always end up back at my house until the wee hours of the morning.
I've heard. And what
Yes.
is that like? Do you put on a spread, or is it kind of like BYO stuff?
Well, I put on some stuff, but everybody brings something too.
Okay.
And almost all of it has a wee bit of the green in it.
Well, it has to.
Green pizzelles and
No way.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
potato soup is incredible.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I've heard
That's
that.
mine. I
Oh,
make that. Yeah.
Yeah, and Sean, what's your favorite Irish meal or way to celebrate just St. Patrick's Day, other than the parade?
Other than the parade. Does the party afterwards count?
Yes, it does.
Of course
Okay,
it does.
then. Because like it's literally like the parade, and then every single Irish place in Pittsburgh, and then her house for the party afterwards. So it's like
So you need to
parade
sleep
and
lots
everywhere.
of days prior so that you're ready for all of the festivity. Is that right?
yes and no. Yes, because and two because I just don't need it.
Oh,
Okay,
you're a
understood.
marathon.
You've been trained.
But
Yep.
they used to, his mom and dad would have to tell him they were going to another party to take him home to go to bed. Because he did not want to go, and I always had so many people staying overnight at my house.
I'm sure.
That but he did not want to go home, so they'd tell him, "Oh, we're going to another party," and he'd fall asleep, and then they'd just take him up to bed. He didn't realize he missed a party.
It's like Christmas, like you said. Peggy, what's your favorite? I know it's like asking a favorite child, but if you go back parade after parade every year, what is your favorite? What's the one that stands out? Rich Fitzgerald and I talked about 1993, the blizzard, when some people really couldn't venture out because it was that bad out.
No, because
What
I
would
had
be
three
your-
bad kids who wouldn't drive me down for it because I don't drive in the snow. And they wouldn't drive me down. Mom, you'll miss this one. They're going to cancel it.
And they didn't.
They did not cancel
Oh,
it.
I know. Which one sticks out the most? Is there a particular moment in history?
The first one that he walked with me, and he was about
That's
4
cool.
years old or 5 years old, and he told his parents he wanted to walk with me the whole time. Because otherwise that he would just come walk with me right by the reviewing stand. And he wanted to walk with me, and I thought that was the most favorite.
Of course.
thing,
How could that not be? That's a family moment.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Peggy,
right.
let's for those who have not heard the podcast previous to this, there was a time when you
Wait,
got escorted.
people haven't heard the podcast?
Right, that's crazy. But we're on Facebook Live, and tell everybody the story about the police car thing, right?
Oh, well, I got, I would march down with the mayor of Pittsburgh, Bill Peduto, and his private car would take me back up to meet my Hibernians that I march with too. So he's driving me back up, and I get out of the back seat. It's so small, and these curly cues. I sort of tripped a little bit getting out. The tip caught on it, and I'm thinking, oh boy, is this a good sight for him? He's got one of these drunken leprechauns in the back of their car.
I hate when that happens,
I
Peggy.
Happens so often.
Yeah, but here's the chick. She don't drink.
I know. That's the best part. You don't even drink.
No,
oh,
right,
I love
yeah.
it. What is your, Sean, I don't know if you can answer this, favorite Irish song?
Oh, probably Mother's Lullaby from the Screaming Orphans.
The Screaming
Orphans. My gosh.
You
Spoken
and
from
I
a
are gonna
true
connect
YaJagoff
after the
connection.
yeah,
That's
that
a
is-
good one.
We
They
love
are.
the
We
Screaming
love the
Orphans.
Screaming Orphans.
He
Yeah.
saw him, was up on the stage with him up in Donegal, up in Seven
Okay.
Springs.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're our
Oh,
favorite
we-
Irish band.
Oh, they're
We
awesome.
They're
sent them
good.
to talk
They're great.
Pittsburghese on the podcast.
You should hear them
every
talk
year.
Pittsburghese. It's hysterical.
It's John and Rachael from Jagoff.
Yeah, they don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's okay. Peggy, your favorite Irish song?
Ireland by the Wild Geese.
Oh, yeah?
How about
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
man.
Ireland, I'm coming home. The fields
Oh.
of greens, the grass is and is made of stone, walls made of stone. I just love it.
Do you recite the Irish prayer regularly?
Not really.
Me
no.
either. But it's
I
one
do
of my
my top of the
favorites.
morning stuff. You know.
There you go.
And
All
it's 'tis a grand day for the Irish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Soda bread or Irish potatoes?
Soda bread.
Okay.
I'm overall just potatoes.
Yeah, well.
All right. Shepherd's pie or corned beef?
Both.
Mullin gave the same answer. She
Cream.
said it's a
My
tie.
daughter-in-law makes the best shepherd's pie that you ever want to
Really?
eat.
It's good.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
she also makes her own corned beef.
She does.
cabbage
Yeah,
too,
when
yeah.
we show up at the house,
Yeah,
she always has
yeah.
her corned beef.
And
there,
we
yeah.
have to give a shout out. We were saying when we were talking to the Pucas, we actually had shepherd's pie at Carmody's, which is an Italian
yeah,
place. It
yeah.
was fantastic.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I've been down there too.
Yeah, that's great.
But they have a lot of shamrocks there, so there must be a wee bit of the
There
Irish
has
in them.
to be.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well,
Yeah.
what we found out last year is even the Sean Carmody, people used to correct him and say, "You're saying the name wrong. It's Carmody's." And he's
like,
like,
"It is
"Well, I've
not."
been living it my entire life.
Yeah.
It's Carmody's.
Yeah.
It's not an Italian place. It's an Irish place."
But
That's
from
so
an
funny.
Italian-Irish person, that's the best of both worlds. I got to
No
tell
doubt.
you. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
can't be that lucky. Right?
So give a shout out to your son and daughter-in-law because they made sure you got down here
I
today.
know. Shout out to Brian and Kareen. They're
and
the
you're
best.
happy and healthy, and it's so amazing
I
to
know.
see you.
Yes, I count my
Thank
blessings
God.
every day.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Thank
we're
you
so
guys.
glad that you took our invitation and came down
And
here.
we have parting
and we have
gifts
parting
for
gifts for you
Aw,
guys.
thank you.
Absolutely. These are just for you.
Thank you.
On behalf of St. Patrick's Day. Cousin Lisa makes those, so
Yep.
enjoy.
So
Awesome.
cool.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Sean,
Thank you.
so much. Great
You
to
as
see
well.
you. Corinne, thank you.
Thanks, Peggy.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right,
Thank you
cool.
so much. All right, guys, we're off.
All
Thank
right.
you. Take care.
All right, Lair. All right.
I can hear you. Yeah, Mac. They're the organizers of the parade.
Yeah, you could put Tim and Mac together if you want.
You need our. Are you leaving? Just wait.
All right. So, well, are we winding
This is how
down to
much
the end of
we
the parade?
rank. This is how much we rank. Sorry, I didn't mean. This is how much we rank. The organizers of the parade could not let it go. So they heard this was a hashtag make your own parade, and they came. And it looks like somebody went to get a milkshake to come see the rest of the parade.
Is there? So we have to thank.
We're going from Preble to Preble to Preble.
Yeah, we have to thank Kiera Crossie for kind of organizing this. So Mac McCafferty has been on the podcast many times. And he's the parade chairperson.
Yep.
And then Tim...
Oh,
yeah. Tim is this year's Grand Marshal, so we're going to talk to them in a
Murphy,
minute.
Mullin, O'Loughlin.
And then we talked. Unless anybody else rolled in, then we get to interview the Wild Geese.
Woo, woo. Yeah, that's the best part. You could tell I'm 3/4 of the way through my Guinness with no food today.
What is your favorite Irish food? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, whiskey in the jar.
Oh,
hold on.
As I was going
Almost did it.
the Allegheny mountains, I met a captain fellow and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, I then produced my rapier. Sing, stand, and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver. Ring, W, lumba. Whack, oh, the daddy, oh, whack, oh, the daddy. Let's go, boys!
I literally cannot wait to talk to them.
Whiskey in the jar.
So, as you said, coming up, the cool thing is that, everybody's bummed out that there's no real St. Patrick's Day parade in Pittsburgh. So, we made our own.
What? I thought you were going to say there's no St. Patrick. I was like, wait a minute, what is
And
happening?
the cool thing
Yeah,
is
we really
that
did.
the
So
folks from the
cool.
real St. Patrick's Day parade reached out and said, hey, what are you doing over there?
Let's do it. Because
Let's
we're so
come
lucky
down.
they've welcomed us here.
Dude, I just burped in my
I know, I heard it, dude. I don't think Peggy and David ever did that.
Awful. What's up, guys?
This is how we're not
Come on
like
over.
Peggy and
Come on over. So, in case you're not aware or you're tuning into what we were doing, is that the parade is a fake parade and that we are driving around the parking lot, making it convenient for all of our guests as part of the parade where they stand in one spot, then we interview them, then we decontaminate the area for, COVID reasons, and then we bring people back to the spot and we interview another person. So, here we go. We're going to hand these microphones to you guys.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, we were so thrilled to hear that you guys could come. Thank you so much.
We were excited.
We reached out to Kiera and we said, this is something that we have to have happen, and we need to have you guys here, so thank you so much.
We're glad to be here.
Thanks for having us. It's a beautiful day.
It's a great day. It would have been a good day for a parade.
Well, it would be. And we went about it the right way, and we talked to Ace, Rich Fitzgerald, prior to kicking it off, because, as we said, the county is all for this. He says next year is going to be the biggest and best parade we've ever had. We're getting through the year. We're going to make it through, and we'll fake it for right now. It's okay,
Well,
right?
the biggest and best parade is going to be September 18th.
Okay, we were wondering if we were going to find out.
Halfway to St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, boom, microphone drop, right?
We got the parade in.
What are the details?
Well, the details are, we put in for a permit. The city's been really supportive and working good with us, and we've been real cooperative. And so it was my idea to can't go 2 years without a parade.
Agreed, yes.
So we're going to do a parade on the 18th of September.
Okay.
Halfway.
Okay, right.
We're looking forward to it. I think it's going to be more exciting.
Okay.
We'll probably have better weather.
Yeah,
we froze our ass off.
We're hoping people are only wearing T-shirts and not heavy jackets and hats.
So we're just out here today sampling some, doing some product research.
Yeah, there you go.
With
that's a good term.
I love
Guinness
that
and whiskey, and
so
we're looking forward to it, and we were excited to hear that you guys were doing this today.
Well, we have to, because like we said, we can't let another year go. So fake is fine for right now, but we love the fact that it's not going to be fake in September. So we're going to invite ourselves. Whatever we can do to promote this, let us know.
Yeah. And
well, let me give you, on behalf of the parade committee, Gators.
sweet.
Oh my gosh, we are. I have
Yeah,
chills. Oh
sweet.
my gosh, gonna be
I-
so jealous.
I
Look
feel
at my
official.
new gator.
So listen, Tim and Mac.
Kevin and Mac.
Kevin. I thought
yeah,
it was
we said
Tim.
Tim.
We said
Conboy.
Tim.
That is Kevin,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought
Tim,
we
we
said
got
Tim.
rid of Tim. He got
thought-
fired.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't get fired. Tim, I just talked to him on the phone yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We've had Mac on before.
We had certainly have. Yeah, we have had Kevin.
Yes,
on
yes,
before.
you have.
So yeah.
Yep.
So Kevin and Mac. Let's talk about serious stuff for a minute because the St. Patrick's Day Parade is an economic boon for the city because you have volunteers that work for the parade, but the city gets paid for the police. You pay for the police, the EMS, of all the protection, all the security. So the money is raised through the T-shirts and things like that. You said.
Correct.
We do a lot of fundraising. The parade costs us over $50,000 a year to put on.
Crazy.
The city gives us a really good deal on. There's a max cap that they can charge us.
Okay.
And so we pay them, and we buy extra details for the police for the reviewing stand and that kind
Okay.
of thing. But we
We
have
have
a
to
lot
pay
of
the
costs.
bands.
We have to pay the
Yeah.
bands. Porta-Johns.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Porta-Johns. I'm like the Porta-John police.
Okay.
And we do that. And the bands, there's a lot of cost involved in the parade.
Yeah.
And so we raise the money, and we've worked at it for a couple years, for this one. So it's
Yeah.
going to be a blowout in September. What I'm hoping to do, Kevin has been on me for the 5 years I've been chairman to get the fountain green on St. Patrick's Day. So
Kevin.
That'll make national news.
They
because
always told us that-
Chicago always gets on national
Right,
news with the
right.
river green.
Stupid
They
we
can't-
want the fountain green.
yeah,
I love that.
They always tell us they can't put it on because it's the risk of freezing and that kind of thing.
Well, it's
So
September.
it's September,
Yeah.
so we can do it. I'm working on some people working on getting the buildings green with all the LED lights for that week. So I'm actually sort of excited about it. We're doing the band committee has started a drum line
Drum off.
competition, drum off.
Drum off in Market Square.
Oh my god, I love drum lines. Oh, my dad's gonna love
and
it.
we're also working on trying to do a pipe band competition
Great
too.
idea. Sure.
So
Wow.
this year's parade could be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's
Not
for
could
sure.
be, will be.
Nobody else is doing it except now. I find out Scranton's doing it the same day we're doing it.
Uh,
But yeah, I mean, who's there? The office.
right.
They're not even
And they're
there.
not even
man.
there.
That's
Well,
pretend. That's
yeah.
fake news.
I don't believe that. I think it's real.
I mean,
No,
we
they're
have
really not. I
Yeah.
swear.
we have over 22,000 participants in the parade.
Yeah.
And we have 350,000 people come down and watch the parade.
Yeah.
It's a huge parade. We have over 200 units, and it's a big task, but it's such a great day for the Pittsburgh and the city. And the city does make a ton of money off of the parade. We don't make anything.
Right.
It costs
Yeah.
us money to put on the parade.
Sure.
And the
So-
idea is that it's family friendly,
It
right?
is.
I mean, it
It has
certainly
become
yeah.
over the last 10 years. I mean, from prior leadership, Jim Green and Pat O'Brien were the previous chairmans, and we've worked as a committee to make it a family-friendly thing.
no
And
doubt.
there's families out there,
Yeah.
the Irish dance schools, the Irish groups. I think having it in September will be better for high school bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
that
that's a good point.
it's their band season,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, will the same things apply as in we will start off with a mass, that kind of thing?
Correct,
Those
correct.
Yeah.
typical details will stay the same.
Yes,
Okay.
we will start our parade off with a mass, and the bishop will be saying a mass at Old St. Patrick's Church in the Strip District.
Okay.
And matter of fact, we're going to have a mass on St. Patrick's Day in the Strip District
Okay.
on March 17th at noon,
Okay.
which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That's
know,
a great
We're
way
going to do a mass on the 13th.
The 13th this
Okay.
Saturday at 8:30.
Would have been parade day.
Okay,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, the cool thing is that the parade it is a fun thing, but you get to highlight some of the traditions, the dogs, the dancing. Kevin, what's your favorite part of the parade? I mean, the logistics, it blows my mind. 22,000 participants, and I can't even fathom it. I just like to be in it and go have a beer. But you can't do that. So
can't
what's
do
your
that.
But
At
what's
all.
your favorite
We drink
part
after
of
the parade,
Yeah.
not,
Guess so.
not,
But
not
the
during.
traditions are rich within the parade is a tradition itself, but there are Irish traditions embedded in the parade. What's your favorite tradition?
Well, my favorite tradition is marching it every year since I could walk. I've never missed it.
Okay.
I was here in '93.
Not the blizzard.
Pictures to prove it. I've never
Okay.
missed it.
Okay.
Everybody says they were there, but you
I
were.
wasn't.
I have
Yeah,
pictures to
I
prove
admit
it. And it was a blast. One of my favorite stories about '93 was after the parade, I went to Gallagher's Pub, and I waited 40 minutes in line to get into Gallagher's Pub for people to leave. And I got in there, and I'm drinking and singing. They have a piano you sing along with. and nobody's leaving. So I started to say, like, it's really bad. Why aren't you leaving? They go, well, I got a room at the Hilton. I got a room at the West. And I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. I call around, couldn't get a room. Everyone was booked out.
Yeah, and you're the guy.
But I was, real cocky because I had my first Jeep and I thought I could get through anything, and it's not so true. But I did make it home. But you ask about the parade. My favorite thing is just seeing the smiles on the people's faces that are watching the parade. Just how happy they are, and it's just such Irish pride in me and Mac that we're just so proud we put on a great event. And
you do.
Mac thinks like it's like a roller coaster. He's scared. Part of the time to make sure it goes off right. Yeah. And then he's so happy when it's
I feel
over.
like Mac is not scared of anything.
No, my favorite part of the parade, I just told someone earlier today, is it being over. It's like it is like a roller coaster. While you're on it, you're scared.
Sure.
Shitless.
Yeah.
But once it's over, you're like, wow,
good.
that was great. I think I'll get back on the roller coaster.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you actually made the parade. You saved the day, because hearing the fact that you actually have a date, it is legit.
Yeah,
I love it.
This.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome that you guys reached out. This is awesome that we were able to get you on here.
A couple rapid fires?
Rapid fires. Here we go. Shepherd's. You both have to answer. Shepherd's pie or corned beef?
Shepherd's pie.
Okay.
Wow, why so quickly on that one?
It's good.
Outstanding.
Mac is so mad. He's like, right
I know food.
Yeah, same. Do you like Irish cheese?
I do.
Irish tea?
Cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a different taste. I've not had
The
it
butter.
until recent.
It's
Yes.
outstanding. Brown
it is
bread.
creamier. There you go. Okay.
Brown bread.
Soda bread or Irish potatoes?
Soda bread all day.
Brown bread.
Okay. All right. John?
If you go to Ireland, we were both in Ireland the summer of 19.
Okay.
Not together, but
Okay.
every meal, brown bread. In fact, I just got Great Harvest out in Bakery Square, the bakery out there. I've been on them hard to make brown bread, because every meal in Ireland you have with brown bread, and it's phenomenal. It's way better than soda.
Is it different than rye?
Oh,
yeah, it's just really it's an unbleached flour.
Okay.
It's coarse, real coarse. So there's
I
like
need to try this. I haven't heard of it.
I ordered 6 loaves for next week.
I'll be at your
for
house.
Thursday.
You better be there early because you can eat.
Yeah. And
I'll bring Corinne's,
the thing like
corned beef
seafood bisque or seafood chowder
my God.
in Ireland is phenomenal.
Okay.
I could live there.
Yeah.
Food is phenomenal because everything's free ranged.
Yeah.
So their meats and food is
I've heard
phenomenal.
that. Yeah.
I love it. All right, so remind everybody the parade date is
September 18th.
and where they can follow all about the details.
You can go to our website, which is I don't really know what our website is.
We know it. We'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
worry.
on our website. We have a Facebook page.
Yep.
We have a Twitter account. We're going to start producing a Irish newsletter for the parade newsletter.
Okay.
And I talked to Tim actually yesterday, and not to be in competition with YaJagoff, but
worries.
about what's involved in having a parade podcast.
Well,
Love it. Tim O'Brien?
Yeah.
He's the best.
Oh my
Well,
God!
he is the best.
Yeah,
I
he is
miss
the
him.
best.
Yeah, I miss him too.
No doubt about
Yeah.
it. He was
Yeah.
how we got involved.
Yeah,
in the
he's
podcast.
phenomenal.
And his
Yeah, let him
podcast has
have-
grown like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And
Shaping
listen,
opinions.
And I don't even understand his podcast. I don't think I understand podcast. I don't think. I'm old.
Well, no, you're not.
Well,
But
now
his
you're
is
on one
very
again.
good. We like his.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll partner up with him and we'll share it because we
Yeah.
want this
Oh,
to
yeah,
be the
for
best
good.
ever. Thank you guys so
We
much.
have parting
for being
gifts for
here.
you guys.
Oh, thank
made
you.
by
Right.
cousin Lisa
Yeah.
at Sin Bin Creations.
Yep.
Thank you.
And we
Enjoy.
appreciate you guys
Great.
coming to hang out with us today.
That's
Thank you.
great.
This
Love you
is
guys.
Awesome. Love
No,
you guys
same.
too.
We're going to
Thank
try to
you.
get the potato in it this year
Do
again.
it.
Oh,
do it.
yeah. We
The
want a
world's
picture with
biggest potato.
Yes.
Love it.
That was my crowning achievement
Do
in
it.
5 years.
We'll help. We'll
Do
help.
it.
Thanks.
All right.
This is a
Thank you
great
guys.
event.
Thank you so much. We
Kevin,
appreciate
not
it.
Tim, and Mac. Thank you so much. All right, Lair. All right. Do we have our?
We're good. Thanks.
Thank you guys.
We are going to have a mini parade
Okay.
on the 13th. Off the record.
Okay.
So I don't know. You want to happen to be by there?
Okay. The
I'm away,
microphone.
but you might be able to
Yeah.
get that away.
Yeah, microphones are on. We'll come back and talk to you about that.
We're going to do it really just a parade committee. It'll be real small. We have no entries.
Okay.
After Mass, we're going to walk the parade route to keep the tradition going.
Sweet.
Love it.
All right.
We'll see
Cool.
you.
Thank you guys. All right. So this is winding down the parade, Rach.
I'm like sad.
Right.
I don't know. I'm
Wow.
done. I'm just gonna.
So
talk on
I have to be
microphone.
glad somewhat because these glasses are cutting my
Is
nose
this where we
off.
go over to? The,
Yeah. Wild geese.
So excited. I
Yeah.
know.
Now, yeah.
We're coming to them.
So we have to
get
thank
talk to them.
Rohrich
Oh my
Honda.
gosh, Rohrich Honda and Larry. Listen, it's not just Rohrich Honda. Rohrich Honda's amazing. The Rohrich Automotive family is amazing. But Larry in particular, he makes these things happen. Our crazy ideas.
We'll say like
what
Larry,
would we
will
do
you
without
jump
him?
off the McKees Rocks Bridge? He goes,
He's
nah.
like, all right.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, hold on, I have to talk to Colin.
But listen, seriously, if you're looking for real good relationship, good deal in vehicles, call Rohrich Honda and speak with Larry. He's the GM there, and he'll make it work.
Wait, I'll even try to read this if you want.
Here, love ya.
Rohrich Honda is known for the Rohrich Advantage, as well as 2021 standouts like the Pilot, which you have.
I have it.
Right. But how about if you hit the website, you can learn which used cars are detailed. Oh, they're all come with the Rohrich Advantage.
They do.
They're certified used.
Certified used.
And you get the Rohrich Advantage with that. So
yeah, people don't always know that.
Right.
You do get the Rohrich
the
Advantage.
bottom line is cool cars,
Bottom line, cool
Bloomfield.
cars, and come to Ginchy Stuff this spring because we're bringing back the pick up and go Rohrich Automotive entertainment
Right.
shows. Visit Rohrich.com for all of your vehicles.
So this is where we're going to get out and actually interview the cool part of the video is watching us disembark from this truck. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. We're going to put our microphones down.
I'm gonna like. No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, need a microphone?
Good.
I pulled from me heart, shines orange bright, and the land in his eyes opened wide with delight. But now I'm returned with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild wolfer no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. I'll return to me parents, confess what I've done, and I'll tell them to pardon them prodigal son. And if they caress me as of time before, well, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never.
Oh
So,
my gosh!
we have, here, you guys. So I'm going to take a microphone there. Yep.
This one.
And all right, cool.
Watch that.
We got all the logistics
Hi,
here.
guys.
Hello, Pittsburgh. So we
Listen.
have.
Oh
we
my
have where are we at here? There we go. So we have been listening to you guys the entire parade route.
Yeah,
The fake parade
they had
route.
the hardest job of anyone.
Right, they
Seriously.
played the entire time.
Everybody else got 15-minute increments, and you guys were like, here they come again. They're going to come around, and we have to perform, right?
So
Thank you so
this
much,
is the,
you guys.
These are the wild geese.
Yeah,
And,
who I have followed for years. I love the music.
I found out that they're.
Yeah.
This is our fan.
Peggy Harkins earlier, and we're like, we know Peggy. You go like Harkins, like
yeah.
you knew already.
We
who
knew
she
not
was.
to talk
Yeah.
about that because you already knew her.
So
yeah.
introduce the band.
Sure thing. We're the Wild Geese. We've been around for about 21 years. This is Davey Corbett.
Davey!
Absolutely.
You have an
We got-
Irish
come on,
last
man.
name.
That's it. Megan Riley, another Polish
Irish
name.
Polish
Absolutely.
name.
This is Bill Butchko on the drums.
How many
Andrew
Guinness?
Morrison on mandolin. Banjo and all
Andrew.
this stuff like that. And I'm David Finnegan.
Oh my gosh! Are any of your names made up? Because they are way too authentic for this. Okay, yeah, there you
His name is
go.
Aloysius.
Okay.
yes, but we use Bill's short.
I love it. I love it. I mean, and I love the fact that you say 21 years.
21 years.
So how obviously fabric of Irish life, right?
Yeah.
What kind of memories do you have? When did it start that you were like, we're gonna really focus on the Irish sense of
This
it?
is a great story. I was working for U.S. Customs out at the airport. I had just gotten out of the military, and I go down to Harp and Fiddle, and I knew one guy who was singing up on stage. There was a bunch of group of Irish people. We were start drinking and having a great time. I was walking off the stage after I sang a song, and this guy from Cork grabs my arm, and he says, hey, I love that song. He goes, man, how long you been doing this? I said, I don't do this. I
Yeah.
work for Customs.
Yeah.
And we said, he goes, come over to my table and drink with us. And he said, we play Irish music. I said, this is fantastic. So we're talking all night long. And he says, are you going to the Irish Festival tomorrow? And I said, absolutely. He goes, come and we will play Finnegan's Wake for you. I said, I was like, okay, this is great. So I stand up there at the stage. I said, I might as well go. I go up and they play, they announce the band. The band from the movie Titanic blockbuster, Gaelic Storm, they come up on stage. And these are the guys I was drinking with the night before.
Oh,
he gets up on the stage and the very first thing he does is he points down. He's like, there is Davy Finnegan. Davy Finnegan, we've drank with him.
And you're like, you're Gaelic Storm.
Absolutely. But it's interesting. After that show, they said, you should come back to the Harp and Fiddle and still drink with us. I said, absolutely, this is amazing. This is incredible. So we're drinking all night long. And Patrick Murphy, the lead singer, says, Finnegan, you need to quit your job and play Irish music and let the money follow you. Well, that was Saturday. Monday, I quit my job with U.S. Customs.
What?
And I said, I'm going to play Irish music. Well, I told him this story. The next year he played at the Pittsburgh Irish Festival. He told the story from the stage. And he said, and David Finnegan quit his job with the federal government to play Irish music. He goes, I was just kidding.
That is so funny.
That was 21 years ago.
Oh, that's a great story. Wow.
So,
now, what about you guys? Have you all been around, like together at some point for the last that long?
I mean, I've been playing for about 8 years with these guys.
Okay.
Met at a St. Patty's Day party when they needed someone to play drums while drinking at a house party.
And you're like, all right, sign me up.
Yeah, so I was like, free beer and play drums, sure. And they said,
Wow.
you want to play with us moving forward? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now,
I
I've
love
been
it.
to Peggy's party and had beers at
Have they
her,
been there?
And nobody's ever once said, can you play the drums? Nobody ever once
We
has
didn't
said
ask
that.
Bill either.
Maybe it was the alcohol that asked me. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Andrew, tell us about your instrument there.
Mandolin.
Okay.
Bought this about 10 years ago. Played in a band with Megan before I joined the Geese. I ended up playing with the Geese about a year, left for Chicago. 3 years later, I came back, and I don't know if they were blind or didn't remember me, and they hired me back on.
Might be, yeah.
But Andrew plays the most instruments in the band. So he
Yes.
plays the accordion,
Unnecessarily.
the mandolin, the bazooka.
Well, you play the accordion to chicks, right? There's no doubt
Yeah,
about that.
my
That's the chick
wife,
hitter.
her family's Polish, so it was definitely.
Oh, that was so smart.
Yeah,
You're a brilliant guy.
Oh, yeah, no.
I love it. Okay, and I love the female part. What is your role?
Basically, just to, I'm the eye candy of the band.
Clearly.
Davey's the
I thought that was me. That's why I was hired. But
Don't wrestle, guys. Don't wrestle.
Just the eye candy. Actually, this band started probably when I was about 9 years old, which is actually cool because that's when I started playing the violin.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to be 31 on Tuesday. And
we all hate her right now.
Kicker.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest in the band.
Yeah.
So like I said, Andrew said that.
Yeah.
We played in a band together a couple years ago, and then that band kind of fizzled out, and Finnegan he contacted me, and we ended up jamming in my kitchen, in 2014, and
Isn't it so cool though? Yeah, that's it, right?
It was snowing like crazy that day, and him and George, another banjo player, great player that he still jams with us from time to time. They came and it was like 6 inches of snow that day, and they came trudging up to my apartment, and we just.
She had Guinness.
And we just,
Smart lady.
Jammed in my kitchen, and that was that. And I've been with these guys ever since. And
I love it.
They're my brothers, and I love them.
Davey, what's up over there, Davey?
Look at you remembering all these names. You never remember people's
very
names.
impressive.
2 Guinnesses.
yeah, I am the newest member of the band. What's it been now? 3 years? Something like that.
Okay.
But I actually started as a fan of the band first.
Yeah.
I've been good friends with Andy over there for a long time now.
Okay.
And I would go to the shows, watch it. Fell in love with Irish music. I played music before, but always, like 90s and stuff like this. Fell in love with Irish music, started playing it. The three of us formed a little trio band called the Bowsies, just doing like a lot of vocal stuff. And then eventually they invited me into the main band. So
Okay.
yeah.
So the moral of the story is if you're a big enough fan, you get in.
Absolutely.
I have a chance!
If you're a big drinker.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
there you go. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
This is great.
I think Davey cut his leg the other day, and
Gotcha.
Jameson came out.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hear that?
Peggy's been with them for how long? She's not in.
Hey, John, I like your shirt.
Look
There
at
you
that,
go.
huh?
I know. I didn't
got the
know.
wild
I know.
geese.
Checking out my chest. What is wrong with you?
Oh my
All
gosh,
right.
it's wonderful.
He doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
so where can people get this kind of gear?
Yeah, they can check us out online. We're on all kinds of social media.
Yeah.
And we have our website. We're going to be doing some live shows. Thank God we're breaking this trend of this crazy pandemic.
Yeah.
And thanks to Fuzion Entertainment.
Boom! We paid him enough to say it, Chris.
Murphy,
Thank God.
We thank him for letting us come and do a live show with a full band this year. So we're excited to be playing in Pittsburgh, our hometown, and awfully proud.
When will you be at the Craft House? When will you be there?
We will be on St. Patty's Day proper on the 17th, Wednesday, from
my
5
gosh.
p.m.
We're
until
going.
8 p.m.
We will be there.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
we
we
would
will
love to
be
do
there.
that.
The best Polish music you will hear in Pittsburgh.
I love it.
It might be the best beer we'd ever had on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you
Yeah,
think so?
seriously,
Oh my God.
I sewed it on this morning.
And we even did share the beard, so that's pretty
Right.
good. That's pretty good.
Well, all right. So we have a couple questions.
Go
right?
ahead. You
want
rapid fire? Yeah.
All right. So we'll just go down the line there. You know, everybody. So the first question.
Don't get scared.
Is shepherd's pie or corned beef?
Oh, shepherd's pie, but it has to be the real shepherd's pie.
All right.
Lamb.
Shepherd's pie.
Guys, don't worry about the rapid.
Corned
We're not
beef.
really fast. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Corned beef.
Corned beef for sure.
Okay.
Dave's like,
It's
I got
making me
my.
nervous.
Dave's
It's
like,
making-
I got my.
Slow it
own.
down.
Clearly they recognize
Slow it
talent.
down. Don't rapid fire. I'll get nervous. Okay. Okay. Start over.
Go
Next
ahead.
question.
Go ahead, do it.
Oh, okay. Irish potato or soda bread? Nice and slow.
Soda bread.
Okay.
Definitely soda bread.
You shouldn't have said it that way.
I know.
My wife's soda bread and Jameson.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe Bill. Soda bread.
Okay.
He's a radio voice.
Potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever the opposite of soda bread was, whatever the other one was.
I'm with you. That's so true.
Favorite
so true.
Irish song.
Oh, I mean, I have to say I love our originals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Company man.
yeah, we'll just stick with that.
That's not
I'm
true.
going to say Great Big C, Boston and St. John's. It's a heart tugger. And
Okay.
it actually brings me to tears sometimes.
Okay. Will you be singing that at the Craft House?
In Spanish.
Okay. In Spanish.
Town I love so well.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good
All
one.
right.
Oh my gosh, I love the traditional tunes. Got to be Tell Me Ma.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Pogues, Body of an American. All-time favorite song.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Dudes,
Okay.
This has been so much fun, you guys.
Hold on. This is where we know.
Wow.
This is where we know if you're
She
more
went-
team Rachael or team John. Okay? All right. He didn't even know I was doing this. I threw it in. Yeah. Colin knows what side to pick. All right. Do you like U2 music?
I like one song, maybe 1.5 songs, and after that, that's enough YouTube.
Okay.
We're friends on Facebook. Okay.
Shut up. You gave it away. Go ahead.
I stayed out overnight on the Joshua Tree album tour in 1994, and I stayed out overnight when I was like 14. My wife got me tickets for the reunion concert, and
now we're like
Running
this.
to Stand
Pass
Still
that
is the
microphone.
best.
I love the joke where they're playing in Scotland, and every time Bono clapped, and stop clap. Yeah. So no, I don't like you.
I gotcha. I figured that out.
Went to a really good U2 concert. Oh my gosh, probably 10 years ago, and it was great, but kind of haven't listened to them since. So.
She couldn't drink. That's why. She doesn't get it. No. Oh, wow. He wants to get controversial. Go ahead.
What is U2?
Wait,
so
how many-
basically,
so I
you're
think-
the only one I like.
Wait, I think John won on that.
You won.
So wait, here, hold on a second.
saying,
Rach, tell
who's
us
the
who we're
wild
seeing.
geese?
Tell us who we're seeing right here, Rach.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, Colin? Are we talking about Colin
Yeah,
and Larry?
yeah.
Colin and Larry. Colin, who are you picking? U2 or non-U2? Oh, my God. Larry. Don't be afraid of him. Yeah!
So this
All
is
right.
Colin and Larry, and Larry
Listen,
was our
kudos
driver
to
too.
them. No, kudos to these guys. No, because if it wasn't for them, we could not have done this whole thing. Larry is from Rohrich, our sponsor. They just are all in every time we want to do something. They are truly responsible for the fake parade, the make your own parade, because guess what? There is a contest with Carhartt and Guinness, and we're entering it because of all of you. And thanks to Colin for always being a part of our shenanigans.
Yeah, man.
So
happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
woo!
And
We're going to
thanks
hear
for
one more
watching
song, I
this. We
hope. I
appreciate
don't mean to put you
the
on the
podcast.
spot, but let's hear.
edited version of the
Whatever you
podcast
do,
will be
whatever you
out
want. We're done.
on
It's all
Tuesday
yours.
on
Thank you.
radio.com.
So we're going to do a full song for you.
Full song.
Because my hands are so cold.
Something else?
Let's go. Debbie.
I gotta play anyway.
Oh, look, we have 3 microphones.
Go.
Oh, it's down that Glen Chemical Plant with the trouble song behind them. Was in the pub, they drank the
Come